stay. I will always love you, whatever words I say. I will always love you. I will always love you. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am because I thought of you, because I thought of you. Oh, lights go down. In these moments we're lost and found. I just wanna be by your side. If these wings could fly, lights go down. In the moment we're lost and found. I just wanna be by your side, for the wings could fly for the rest of our lives.
Okay, well, we'll finally hear the big day. Don't they look amazing? Everybody? This is your village. This is your support system. These are the people that will be also with you through thick and thin. Thank you guys for all being here. I'd also like to honor and acknowledge the parents of Gigi and Clayton, Casey, Katrina, Paul, John, Danielle. You guys are the ones that guided them, nourished them, supported them, loved them to be the people they are today. And we know they're fabulous people. So good job, moms and dads. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kathy Noel Bonifetti. As I mentioned, I'm the officiant. I'm so honored to be here. In true Gigi fashion, being bold and confident, she told her therapist he could give Clayton her number. This is what I love about you. You are a force. You see something you want, you go for it. The therapist goes immediately to Clayton, gives him Gigi's number in front of a room full of patients. And in true Clayton fashion, he's a little embarrassed, but keeping it professional. But he takes the number because who would say no to Gigi? When I spoke to both of them, what struck me most was how aligned they were. They both dream of a life full of travel, adventure, and family. Not just going places, but facing the unknown together, supporting one another and making each day something new. Gigi admires Clayton's honesty, his respectfulness, his faithfulness, his loving and committed nature, and of course his adventure spirit, except when he takes her down those steep and deep powder runs snowboarding and gives her a scare. Gigi told me, or also Clayton told me, that Gigi makes him a better person. She helps him more decisive, less fearful, and above all, they are best friends. One of Clayton's favorite things about you, Gigi, is how you randomly come up and hug him and say, I love you. Even if he's in the middle of something and it's a little inconvenient, he might seem annoyed, but he admits it always lightens the moment and reminds both of you what truly matters. And here's what stood out the most. Both said the same thing about each other. What they love most about each other is how they push each other to be better. They encourage, support, and inspire each other to be fearless. I think that is a powerful foundation for a marriage. There is a saying that I love, and it's thank God for unanswered prayers. Sometimes we don't understand why things are happening. We can't see the forest of the trees. We don't see the bigger picture. And sometimes what feels like adversity is actually leading us to something greater. Gigi, with her swimming injuries, brought her to physical therapy. At that time, the pain did not feel much like a blessing, but it was a blessing in disguise because it brought you to Clayton. And you are here today because of that. And Clayton, remember when you wanted to be a podiatrist? Clayton one time, a few years ago, had applied for podiatry school, and after one of our closing parties during COVID at the Dead, which is a bar my husband and I own, he got COVID, and he missed his application deadline, and he was devastated. But now he's on his way to becoming a naval medical officer, likely working with fighter pilots and traveling the world with Gigi by his side. Missing that deadline may have been the best thing that ever happened to him, and we talked about that. So feet versus flying, I mean, come on. Clayton also made a decision, small or big, to go to college for kinesiology. And that led him to a job at the field office where he met Gigi, and that's what brought him here today. Some call it fate, some call it serendipity. I like to call it divine intervention, that God had a bigger plan for you. It's proof that setbacks and small decisions can lead into something extraordinary and unexpected. Lastly, I would like to share some words of wisdom that were imparted to me by my dad, one of the wisest men I know. And he and my mom were married for 60 years. So his marriage advice was, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? I asked Gigi and Clayton who is most likely to win an argument. Without hesitation, they both said, I would. Which is perfect. It means they'll compromise and let each other feel like they won. They both agree that Gigi usually gets the last word. But in the end, they agree to disagree, and I think that will be a beautiful quality in your marriage. Some other reminders for the road ahead. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. The Joneses have their own set of issues. If you think the grass is greener, it's time to water your own lawn. Don't keep score. Sometimes it's 50-50, sometimes it's 80-20, but you're always a team. Keep communicating, listen more than you talk, and have gratitude. And above all, choose love. So now we're going to have some family and friends come up and share their words of wisdom and marriage advice. I'd like to ask Alex and Chris, Gigi's aunt and uncle, Dave and Sarah, Clayton's godparents, and the parents of the best man, and Jerry and Chris, Clayton's family.
Well, it was just about 30 years ago, come this New Year's Eve, that Chris and I were standing with each other and, doing what you're doing. And we had some of the same people that are in our audience back then. And as a matter of fact, Gigi, you were a bun in the oven. So we're excited to be here today.
And I think a lot of people who are here today, including our officiant, were actually there, dancing on tables.
And so some of the suggestions that we have for a happy marriage, one, I think the most important thing is honesty, being honest with each other. And second would be forgiveness, making sure that you're both going to screw up and do things along the way, and you have to have that forgiveness towards each other. And then on the fun side, creating fun family traditions, like cake for breakfast on birthdays, or going to the Rose Parade every year, favorite vacation spots. So do things that you'll create, family traditions and fun memories.
And also, one of the things I like to point out is that humor in a relationship is so important. Try to laugh with each other every day. I think you might do that already. It's very important. And date nights are very important. Always make time for yourself. Go and reconnect. Get away from the daily. Just be with each other. Nothing else. And, and family dinners are always very important. Because my family knows I think we eat dinner together a lot. But we love you both and wish you all the luck. Love you too.
For those of you that don't know us, I'm Dave, this is Sarah, and we're both been the godparents of Clayton since he was born. We've known Clayton his whole life through his baby days and his Davy Crockett days. And I think today, Clayton, we both feel that this is probably the happiest day of your life.
It's been a joy getting to know Juliana. She's pretty, she's witty, she's athletic, she's a hard worker, and she's a really good dancer. She's a great person with a big heart who's going to keep Clayton on track.
I think Clayton and Juliana have taken the first step for a long and happy marriage. They found each other. For marriage is love. Romantic love is a special gift. Not everyone in the world gets it. Now that you have it for yourselves, foster and cherish it.
Marriage is work. If you can share the hardships as well as the mundane daily chores, the work becomes a labor of love.
Marriage is peace. Life is sure to throw both of you some obstacles in the way. As long as you have a loving partner, either with you, you can overcome everything.
A good marriage gives us longer, happier, healthier lives. We wish all of that and so much more for two of our all-time favorite people, Clayton and Juliana.
I love you guys.
We've known Juliana since we are neighbors of Juliana. We lived across the street when she was growing up, and we've known her since they moved in there, which was 3 months old, I think, 3 or 4 months old. So our daughter actually would go over there every day to play with Juliana, and so we've known her very well, and we've enjoyed having her with us as neighbors. And then they moved not too far away from us, and we still kept in touch. And we are so happy for you today. My advice would be just what everybody else has said. Be happy. Don't go to bed mad. And as one person said, get a double bed. Then you can't go to bed mad.
Hi, I'm Jerry. And I received a call from the Tuesday, and we got out of the blue, and she asked me for marital advice. And I was like, wow, this is the second time this year somebody's called me and asked for marital advice. So I pretty much offered the same advice I did previously. But before that, as Chris just mentioned, they lived across the street from us. And one night I got a phone call, can you babysit Gigi? Because Gabby's in there. So that's kind of been the start of our relationship. It's been long and enduring. And so one of the things that I would say is you're starting the easiest part of this journey. And this is the fun part. The hard part is it is a journey. And there's a lot of turbulence and a lot of bumps in the road. And it's going to be how the two of you navigate those challenges going forward. Chris and I have been married now 44 years going in December. And we know from our experiences, it just takes hard work. And you gotta want to keep in your head. And we love you both. And God bless you.
Thank you. Beautiful sentiment. Okay, so now it's time for commitment and the vows. Yeah. You go first.
This is kind of crazy. I'm a little nervous. Okay. From the very beginning, it was something so simple that changed everything. When your hand finds mine, everything feels right. That one touch has carried me through every moment, reminding me that no matter what comes your way, I'll always reach for you. With you, I've learned what it feels like to fly. You've lifted me higher than I ever thought possible, giving me the freedom to chase adventures and the comfort of always knowing where home is, right beside you. I promise to be your partner in every verse and every chorus. I promise to cheer you on through every high and low, to laugh with you when life gets messy, and to say yes to every adventure, whether it's skiing, wandering new streets in Europe, finding hidden beaches, or trying every new sushi restaurant. I love how you trust me more than I trust myself, like when you take me down a crazy double black diamond. I know deep down I can do it, even though I do get mad at you. I promise to chase after every adventure you dream of, even the ones that scare me, because dreams are important, and some may say I'm a dreamer, but I know I'm not the only one. I'll enjoy the rain because you love it, and if you want to dance in it, I'll say I'd love to. I promise to choose you every day. I'll cherish the little moments. I'll say I love you often, and I'll never let you doubt how deeply you are loved. The way you look at me, smile, and try not to blush is something I never get tired of, and I'll keep looking back at you with that same love always. I promise to push you to be your best self and to meet you with patience when you push me too. And most importantly, I promise that when you're struggling, you'll always know I'm by your side. I love you not just in the big adventures, but in the everyday moments too. Even when you wonder why there are 3 iced lattes in the fridge at any given time. I promise to build a family with you that feels safe, strong, and full of love. And if I could live life all over again, I'd make every single mistake the same as long as it led me back to you. These past 7 years have been the best adventure of my life. From our first coffee date on January 8th, 2018, I knew this was it, my best decision, my forever. So today, in front of everyone we love, I promise that my hand will always find yours, our love will always lift us higher, and my heart will keep playing our song endlessly, faithfully, and completely. I love you.
Juliana, from the day I met you, you displayed boldness and fearlessness to go for the things you wanted. I did not realize this at the time, but this turned out to be me. You left your number with Tim to give me without fear, fully knowing that you would have to show your face at the clinic if it came down to the sad circumstance of rejection. That's bold. I am glad you had the courage and bravery to do so, and these characteristics have been displayed numerous times throughout our relationship. These are only a few things that I admire about you. Things that I promised you. Killing spiders. She did once. She gets a trophy. Checking the house if there's a loud noise at night, and accompanying you to the sketchy Yakima Walmart. In all seriousness, I will be where you need me, when you need me, however you need me to be there for you or with you. Are the things I promise, I will push and challenge you to be the best version of yourself. You set your goals, and I will encourage you every step of the way. I vow to continue our date nights and coffee dates, but I will be sure to opt for the herbal tea instead of the grande large coffee. I vow to be your travel partner to the many beaches, mountains, and places around the world we will see. Our time together has already been much of this, and I plan to continue this just the way it has been, starting with Kauai next week. It has been better with you, and I know it will stay that way into the future. I look forward to the many more vacations we do together, just as long as winters are reserved where there's snow. I love you, Juliana, and I cannot wait to travel down the road of life with you.
And you do the ring. So now we're doing the ring exchange, and I just want to remind everyone what the symbol of the wedding ring is. It is a circle, a beginning without an end, symbolizing eternity and endless love. Each time you look at this ring, may it
With this ring, I promise to keep our love fulfilled with laughter, rooted in respect, true through every season.
With this ring, I promise to build a life and family with you. It feels like home and always alive with adventure. Together, with these rings, we promise to choose each other in this moment and in every moment to come.
Gigi and Clayton have chosen to do a wine ceremony ritual, so we're going to move over. Okay, so wine has been a symbol of love and celebration for all time.